Elite Sports in Loretto, Tennessee offers serious sports training for athletes of all ages. Our hands-on training approach can increase core strength and stability while maximizing power and agility. Call John Passarella, 256-710-7412 for speed and agility training, or David Weathers, 931-279-0574. Call today. Elite Sports, we're training the best athletes for tomorrow.
At Southern Craft Manufacturing, our commitment to choice sets us apart. Using both old-world craftsmanship and modern techniques, we proudly provide the finest quality and greatest value caskets in the industry. Founder Rodney Robinson is a third-generation casket manufacturer, providing the highest quality finished product. Call toll-free 800-413-1778, Southern Craft Manufacturing on North Main Street in Loretto, Tennessee.
I am live? Really? Welcome out, everyone, to MustangsTV.com. We've got the Loretto City election going on here at the Loretto Civic Center, Loretto, Tennessee, where we've got a few of the candidates actually standing outside here. I'm going to see if I can't get some of those down here in just a moment. We will have election results sometime after 7 o'clock. That's when the polls will close here. Election results sometimes after 7 o'clock. And as soon as we hear them come out the front door, I'll be as close as I can to make sure that you guys listen to exactly what we hear at the same time we hear it. So let's see if we can't get down here and get Mr. Steve McMasters, who's running for alderman here in Loretta. See if we can't get him down here for a word a little bit pre-time to see how the feelings go and if the butterflies are stirring or whatever. So I'm going to walk down here and see if I can't get one of them down here. Actually, see Jesse Turner, too. See Jesse Turner down here as well. So we're going to try to get one of them back up here.
You are number one Mustang fans. Auto Owners Insurance and Loretto Insurance Services, a winning combination. We'll work with you to ensure your home, auto, business, and life to keep everything you value safe, sound, secure. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people. Call Loretto Insurance Services in Loretto today, 931-853-7126. Go Mustangs and Lady Mustangs from LHS Boosters Club, dedicated to Mustang athletics.
We knew we were going to have a pretty good football team here. And then, of course, we went to Lawrenceburg. Loretta had never beaten Lawrenceburg, and when Donnie ran that touchdown, all of a sudden, she said, things started flying up in the air and all this kind of stuff. And my wife just prayed that somebody wasn't holding the baby. They'd probably thrown the baby up in the air, too. That was a great night for the city of Loretta, the town of Loretta. You know, it put us on the map, basically. And the kids knew that, too.
Welcome back, everyone, to Mustang TV. We want to thank all of our sponsors, especially because they're the ones that enable us to come out and cover things like this right here. With me now, I got mayor candidate of Loretta, Tennessee, Mr. Jesse Turner. Jesse, nice to see you this evening.
Good to be here.
What does it feel like running for a mayor?
It's been a great experience. I've got to meet a lot of new people. I've got reconnected with a lot of people. So, and it's just great to see how people feel about this town.
Well, the question that everybody around here is more or less asking is, can we make Loretta a better place to live? Whether it's you that gets wins the election, or whether it's one of the others, can we make Loretta that much a better place to live?
We can definitely make Loretta a better place to live. We need a leadership in there that's going to be that will be proactive. And just be going after different types of projects, whether they be community enhancement or economic development projects. With
that being said, Jesse, a lot of things going around, and you guys, congratulations on your debate you had. It was successful, in my opinion. It was very successful for you, as well as Bill Moore, one of the other candidates, and of course Fred Simbeck, the incumbent coming in. And all three of you had real good answers to the questions that was presented to you, and all three of you, I think, come out of there looking pretty good for yourself as far as presenting what you was going to do for the community and things of that nature. Is the butterflies really flying around in the gut right now?
Yes, sir. They are. They are. It's been I set out a goal to outwork anybody, and I believe I achieved that goal. I've knocked on about 95% of the doors in the city. I have done everything I can to reach out and touch every voter.
Well, and it's good to have someone like you and the other two that's actually running that care about the community, because that's what we need around here, is somebody that cares. And I know we get tied up in the political kind of thing, and a lot of people doesn't like the political kind of thing. We want to do what's best for our community, and I'm sure you or one of these other fine gentlemen that's running against you is going to do that. But the butterflies, we've seen actually Ronnie McMasters, who's held an office here in Loretta, and we've seen him, and he's been here like 3 or 4 times. Of course, his son's running for alderman as well. So I know the butterflies is spinning around. So what are we going to do if we win tonight?
If we win tonight, we'll take office, I believe, the first meeting in May. And the first thing I'll do is I'll sit down. I'll get a better understanding of the budget and just the day-to-day operations of the city. And after that, we're going to go after it.
So actually, it's first day of May is when the new mayor will take over somewhere.
First Tuesday of May.
First Tuesday.
Yes, at the first city meetings when the mayor's sworn in.
Okay. Well, Jesse, again, we appreciate you coming by here and spending just a little bit of your time. Good luck to you this evening, sir. Thank you.
General Sessions Judge Patricia McGuire, honored to serve Lawrence County in General Sessions, Juvenile, and Probate Courts.
Smile to Dr. Kurt Abercrombie at Green Hill Family Dentistry. Call 853-5908.
Auto Credit of Lawrence County is your premier pre-owned car dealer. North Locust Avenue, Lawrenceburg.
C. Brown Equipment in Loretta, your local Kubota dealer and service center. 853-6927.
Riley's Restaurant in Loretto, specializing in the finest southern food. 853-6909.
Lawrence County Trustee Kylie Weathers, committed to quality service for Lawrence Countyans.
For checking, electronic banking, loans, and more, First Metro Bank, Lexington, Alabama, member FDIC.
Shop and save at your local Superama, Loretta, Lawrenceburg, Summertown, for the freshest in produce and meats.
Loretto Lions Club is a member of Lions Club International, the world's largest service club organization, with 46,000 clubs around the globe. Serving the local community, Loretto Lions Club gives sight through vision screenings and countless community projects. In addition to fighting blindness, the Lions Club work today includes aiding this community's seniors, children, and disabled. Loretto Lions Club, proud to serve this community and proud to support Loretto's Mustangs and Lady Mustangs.
Fox Sporting Goods in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee is your home for all sports equipment, clothing, and supplies. Call toll-free 888-272-0313 or locally 766-0313. Located at 203 4th Street, Fox Sporting Goods will customize your team apparel, trophies, and more to your specifications. Fox Sporting Goods, Lawrenceburg, Tennessee, your trusted professionals for all sports needs. Welcome back, everyone, to Mustang TV here at the Loretta Civic Center here in the Loretta City Park, the great city of Loretta. We got one of the somebody that's running for alderman here in the city of Loretta, and this is Steve McMaster. Steve, for folks that may not know, what is an alderman and what does an alderman do?
Well, you know, I've been asked that a lot, and alderman evidently is not a word that a lot of towns use, but it's a city council person. You know, okay. A lot of towns you elect a council member, and that's basically what the alderman is. Loretta has two, and has one mayor, and those three individuals do the governing body for the city.
Okay, with that being said, like you said, a councilman, so you would actually be any more or less anywhere that the mayor is having a meeting or anything to do with the city of Loretta, you would be involved in something like that.
Well, yes, I mean the mayor's the main guy. You know, he's. There'll be meetings that the mayor will go to that the council members don't go to, but you know, we'll be at all the city meetings and be involved in setting policy for the city.
As an alderman, if elected, what would be something that you would be pushing for?
Well, you know, the biggest thing that I'm hearing when I've been out talking to folks is not enough things for kids. You know, what can we do for the kids? And of course you got all the standards, you know, we need jobs and we need this and we need that, and those are tough things, and but the kid thing is something that I really think we do need to address. Of course, you got a lot of factions of kids, you know, everybody wants something different, but you know, that's something that's pretty important to me.
And I'm sure it is, and you've been around as far as the city thing here in Loretta. I mean, your dad held an office here in Loretta as well, and of course I've seen him, as they say, three or four times today up here. So he's about as nervous as you. Is the butterflies flying inside Steve McMaster's gut?
You know, I've been pretty good till today, but yeah, you get kind of anxious and nervous. You know, I don't look at it as a popularity contest at all. I mean, you know, there's probably people out there that likes me wouldn't vote for me, you know, or vice versa. There may be somebody out there that don't like me but would vote for me. Right. So I don't look at it that way. I just feel like I can help and feel like I need to be a part of it.
I was talking with Jesse Turner, who is running for our local mayor, I was talking to him a little earlier. If he wins, whoever wins the mayoral election will take office the first Tuesday of May, I believe he said. Would the alderman do the same thing?
Absolutely. Yeah, take office at the same time.
Okay, so it's just a 4-year. It is a 4-year term for the mayor, and the alderman is a 4-year term as well.
Correct. And the second alderman, Ray Methan Jr., is our other alderman, and he will be elected again in 2 years. He's on an offset rotation. So you got a mayor and one alderman tonight, and 2 years from now we'll have one alderman.
Okay, well, I didn't know that they were staggered like that, so you answered a question that I had. Well, Steve, best of luck to you this evening. We appreciate you coming by and joining us for a little bit, and best of luck to you. We'll see how it goes. Again, ladies.
Your number one Mustang fans, Auto Owners Insurance and Loretto Insurance Services, a winning combination. We'll work with you to insure your home, auto, business, and life to keep everything you value safe, sound, secure. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people. Call Loretto Insurance Services in Loretto today, 931-853-7126. Go Mustangs and Lady Mustangs from LHS Boosters Club, dedicated to Mustang athletics.
Mustang Cafe, specializing in fish, steaks, pizza, and more. A reunion every day at the Mustang Cafe.
Make every play count. Go Mustangs and Lady Mustangs from the LHS class of 1983.
Mashburn's General Store, your authorized case knife dealer. Visit us today, Mashburn's General Store, 5 Points, Tennessee.
At Racehorse Deals, we stock quality used appliances at affordable prices. Racehorse Deals, North Military and Loretto.
Loretta Telecom is this area's trusted provider for all communication services. In addition to quality phone service, we offer high-speed DSL, MedAlert services, and more. Located on Main Street, Loretta Telecom began in 1946 with just over 100 phone lines. Today, some 5,000 customers enjoy Loretta Telecom phone and internet services. Call 853-4351 today. Loretta Telecom, connecting you to the world.
Are you reaching your athletic goals? Elite Sports offers sports-specific training for peak athletic performance. Call Josh Purcell for catching lessons, 931-242-6292. For hitting, Stephen Schultz, 629-4383. Or David Weathers for pitching, 279-0574. Elite Sports in Loretto, Tennessee, for athletes at any stage in a sports career.
Welcome back, everyone, to MustangsTV.com. We appreciate you tuning in to join us this afternoon. Again, we're at Loretto Civic Center here in Loretto City Park for the election for mayor and alderman today. We've got Mr. Bill Moore running for the Loretto mayor here in Loretto.
Yep.
Bill, how you been doing?
I'm about wore out, Lee. I'm telling you, man. We got here early and got to greet the folks that came, and it's been a long day, but it's been a good day, I think.
Well, and that's good.
We'll know in a few minutes how good it was.
It's getting close to 7 o'clock, isn't it, Bill?
I just checked my watch, and it's about 5 minutes away. So.
We're getting real close. Yeah. Bill, I've asked the question to Jesse Turner. I've asked it to Steve McMasters, who's running for alderman. Jesse, of course, running against you for mayor. What is your first plans to do, if elected mayor, for the city of Loretto?
Well, I'd like to sit down with all the city employees on a one-to-one base and get their views, their thoughts about where the city's at, where they'd like for it to go. Of course, I've got my own ideas, and they should be a part of this too, because they help keep the city going. There's a lot of things at the top of the agenda. One of them, of course, our kids. A lot has been lost, with the pool closing and stuff like that. I'm for kids.
Right.
Since I've got 4 grandbabies and hopefully more on the way. But
are we all?
Absolutely. And still, I want our city to be cleaner. I want it to be safer. And of course, we want to strive. Every city in the world wants industry to come,
Right.
And I'm going to try to work with the small industries throughout the country, not just in around the South or whatever, that want to come to a great town that's clean and friendly, and that's just the tip of the iceberg, what's going to happen. if I'm elected mayor here tonight. I promise that.
And speaking with Jesse and, of course, with Steve earlier, they say that the mayor, the elected mayor this evening, will take office, I think it's the first Tuesday of May or something of that nature.
Right.
In that first meeting, what are we pushing for?
Don't have a clue.
Just going to sit down and find out what's going on.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we'll find out what's on the agenda between now and then, and might add something, may take something off. I don't know. But it's new to it's going to be new to Steve or myself or to Jesse or Fred if he gets back in. But no, I don't know exactly how it works, all of it works. But I'll find out in a hurry. But I promise you it'll be an interesting 4 years, and I won't back away or shy away from anything that comes up. That's my nature. That's the way it is at the Mustang Cafe. When you come in there, everybody's equal. That's the way we're going to treat our citizens. And I think people, if I'm elected here tonight, Lee's going to be tickled that I did win. I promise that.
And speaking of the great city of Loretta, can you, Jesse, or Fred, can we make this as good a place as what everybody seems to want it to be?
Well, sure you can. I mean, I didn't get in this to dog nobody. I'm not that kind of guy. But it starts again tomorrow. We'll find out who's going to be the leader of this city, if it's Fred again, or Jesse, or myself. And then it's up to us to be leaders. Just like Jesse said during the forum, the mayor is the CEO of this company.
Right.
This company is the city of Loretta. It's got to be ran like a business. It's got to be, you got to treat your employees the same as you do, regardless if they're washing dishes at my place or if they're my best cook. So, yeah, I mean, but again, it gets back to the little things like, cleaning our city up,
right,
making it more safer for the citizens, the senior citizens especially. They don't care whether, really, if we get a big plan in here. They may for their grandchildren, and which is cool. But I mean, they want to make sure that they lay down at night and are safe.
Right, I agree.
And that their neighbors mow their yards. And dogs ain't running all over the place. There's a lot of stuff. So there's a lot to look at during this, Lee. And
I agree.
As far as the first meeting goes, I'm a rookie. Or I will be a rookie.
But you're going to have 4 years of experience if elected. You're going to have 4 years of experience.
Well,
so,
that experience coming from me as a small businessman. Again, I think it takes a businessman to run a business. And this city is a business. We want to make money. I was told that, hey, we're a nonprofit organization. Nonprofit organizations make money. We have to. We got programs that we need to fund. We need people that need more money and raises. Especially the mayor.
Right.
I'm thinking about bumping that up to $100,000 a year instead of $125 a month. That's kidding, folks. But
got to have a sense of humor at this point in time, don't we?
I've never been short on humor. I promise that.
Well, I've asked the other candidates this question: how's the butterflies right now?
I've never had butterflies in my life. Never. I just take it as it is. It is, what it shall be. The Lord knew 10 million years ago who was going to win this thing.
You're right.
So
I'll agree with that one.
I'm not going to worry about it. I haven't been nervous about nothing. I mean, the people showed up and they had a great turnout, and I thank the people for that. And we'll know in a few minutes who's going to be the mayor and the alderman of the new.
Bill, we want to thank you for your time. Thanks for stepping over here and joining us for a minute.
Bentley.
And best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Go Mustangs.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, we're here at the Loretta Civic Center. That was Mr. Bill Moore. He's one of the candidates for the Loretta City Mayor. And we're going to find out here in just a few minutes. Like he said, I think it's a little past 7 o'clock right now, so we'll be finding those results out here in a minute. We'll bring it back to you live at that time. Thanks for watching Mustangs TV.
Southern Craft Manufacturing in Loretto, Tennessee blends old world craftsmanship and modern manufacturing for a multitude of steel and brushed finish caskets. Founder Rodney Robinson is dedicated to providing the finest quality at the best value. At Southern Craft Manufacturing, we are committed to choice with a variety of colors and hardware designs for limitless combinations. Southern Craft Manufacturing, North Main Street, Loretto. Toll free 800-413-1778.
Debbie Tidwell invites you to Destiny Salon. Call 853-3328 for your beauty needs.
Go green with Loretta Landscape. Call Jim or Lee at 242-4165 for your landscaping needs.
Augustine Lumber, your building supply company for over 100 years. 853-4898.
County Clerk Chuck Kaiser is committed to the citizens of Lawrence County. Go Mustangs and Lady Mustangs.
Barry Doss, Tennessee State Representative for the 70th District, proudly supports the Mustangs and Lady Mustangs. Elect William Bottoms, General Sessions Judge, courteous, efficient, fair. The wise choice, paid for by William Bottoms.
Tailgate checklist. Cooler.
Check.
Chips.
Check.
Hot dogs.
Check.
Mustang gear.
Check.
Insurance.
Check.
This season, protect your team with insurance from Auto Owners Insurance and Loretto Insurance Services. Keep everything you value safe, sound, secure. Call Loretto Insurance Services in Loretto today. 931-853-7126.
I'm Butch Toner, former head football coach at Loretto High School, and you're watching Mustang TV.
Everything you need for your home can be found at Green's Home Center in Lawrenceburg. Shop for plumbing, electric, hardware, flooring, and more. Owner Sean Green invites you to stop by Green's Home Center. Call 766-2257. And for hair to rave about, visit Stacy Green at Hair Rave Salon, 766-1111 to schedule your appointment. For floral arrangements, florist for all occasions, 766-1911. Green's Home Center, Hair Rave Salon, and florist for all occasions, 241st Street in Lawrenceburg.
Welcome back out, everyone, to MustangsTV.com here at the Loretto Civic Center, Loretto City Park, Loretto, Tennessee, where today we're going to elect a mayor and an alderman. And out of the three candidates, we've interviewed a couple of the candidates, and Mr. Bill Moore, Mr. Jesse Turner, Mr. Fred Simbeck, the incumbent. Have not seen him. If we do, we'll get an interview from him as well. Also, the alderman race, we were able to interview Steve McMasters, one of the ones that's running for the alderman. And Mr. Burleson has seen him earlier, but he, rejected an interview, and that's fine. We understand that people do have butterflies. As of right now, they've called the folks inside, everyone that was standing outside the Civic Center. They've called them inside. They are tallying the votes right now as I speak. And as soon as we get an answer, I promise you, we'll be back here right on MustangsTV.com and give you the results just as soon as we hear about it. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy some of the words from our great sponsors. Again, thank you to all of our sponsors. Thank you for tuning in to MustangsTV.com. We'll be back to bring you the results right after this.
Trust First Farmers with your banking needs. First Farmers for the life you lead. Member FDIC.
The City of Loretto Gas Department is a proud supporter of Mustangs TV. Go Mustangs and Lady Mustangs.
Assessor of Property Barbara Kaiser, providing courteous and professional service to all Lawrence Countyans.
Neck or shoulder pain? Lawrence County Chiropractic, 766-1024 for full chiropractic care. Back here live, Mustang TV, got the results coming out the door. We'll hear here in just a second who is your new Loretto mayor, or the incumbent Fred Simbeck, or who is the new alderman. We're waiting on them to come out to announce right now. As you see all these great Loretto folk coming out of the Civic Center, making their way back out here, they're waiting on the announcement just like you guys are here on Mustang TV. Again, ladies and gentlemen, we're waiting to see if it's incumbent Fred Simbeck going to retain the mayor here for Loretto, or the newcomer going to be Jesse Turner or Bill Moore. And here is the announcement coming up.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got the results for tonight's election. We're going to start out with early and absentee votes. We'll go to today's results from the box here, and then we'll do totals. Keep in mind, these are unofficial results. They will be unofficial until the Election Commission of Lawrence County approves them. These are unofficial election results at this time. Early and absentee voters, there were 43. In the race for mayor, Bill Moore, 11. Fred Simbeck Jr., 11. Jesse E. Turner, 21. In the race for alderman, Richard Burleson, 5. Steve McMasters, 34. As for today, for the box here at the Civic Center, in the mayor's race, Bill Moore, 127. Fred Simbeck Jr., 77. Jesse E. Turner, 276. In the race for alderman, Richard Burleson, 76. Steve McMasters, 388. And for the totals for the city of Loretto mayor, Bill Moore, 138. Fred Simbeck Jr., 88. And Jesse E. Turner, 297. For alderman, Richard Burleson, 81. And Steve McMasters, 422. Again, these are unofficial results. They will be approved by the Election Commission, but until then, they are unofficial. We want to thank you for coming out tonight. Everybody have a safe trip home.
As you heard it there, ladies and gentlemen, again, all this is unofficial results. The unofficial results at this time are that the new Loretto City Mayor will be Jesse E. Turner, and the new City Alderman here for the City of Loretto will be Steve McMasters. And as soon as we can get one of these guys over here, we're going to come back here and we'll get some interviews with the unofficial winner of tonight's election, Jesse Turner, and also Steve McMasters, if we can get some post-election interviews with them. Again, thanks for tuning in here to MustangsTV.com, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks to all of our sponsors, as you're going to hear a few more words from them, and we'll try to get the winners, or the unofficial winners, over here as soon as possible.
At Southern Craft Manufacturing, our commitment to choice sets us apart. Using both old-world craftsmanship and modern techniques, we proudly provide the finest quality and greatest value caskets in the industry. Founder Rodney Robinson is a third-generation casket manufacturer, providing the highest quality finished product. Call toll-free 800-413-1778, Southern Craft Manufacturing on North Main Street in Loretto, Tennessee.
Your number one Mustang fans, Auto Owners Insurance and Loretto Insurance Services, a winning combination. We'll work with you to ensure your home, auto, business, and life to keep everything you value safe, sound, secure. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people. Call Loretto Insurance Services in Loretto today, 931-853-7126. Go for your home. Shop Green's Furniture Store Incorporated in Loretto. New furniture, appliances, and electronics are waiting. Shop brands such as Maytag, Lazy Boy, Amana, GE, Toshiba, Ashley, and more. Open 8:30 to 5 Monday through Saturday, closed on Thursday. Toll free 877-853-6140 or locally 853-6140. Green's Furniture Store, offering quality and service since 1944.
For home, auto, and life insurance, trust Farm Bureau Insurance of Tennessee, offering outstanding service to all Tennesseans.
The LHS Class of 92, proud supporters of today's Mustangs and the Lady Mustangs.
Crest Auto Parts, your authorized CarQuest dealer since 1950. Great people, great products, great prices. CarQuest.
J. Mac Chandler, honored to serve Lawrence County as County Executive, 766-4128.
For fresh hand-tossed dough, 100% real meats, and fresh veggies, it's Papa John's Pizza, rated #1 in America for customer satisfaction. Order by phone 766-7272 or online at papajohns.com. Papa John's has been committed to only the finest ingredients for over 25 years. Always fresh, never frozen. Located on North Locust Avenue in Lawrenceburg. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.
For the best old-fashioned burgers in town, visit Brimstone's Burgers, Baskets, and Brews on Lexington Highway in Loretta.
Call Bill Bradley for your chainsaw sharpening needs at 931-242-4401.
For country goodness in every bite, shop USDA-inspected Pete's Country Meats in Loretto, Tennessee.
For your next automobile, shop Williams Auto Sales at 802 North Locust Avenue in Lawrenceburg.
T.R. Williams is the right choice for the right reasons for Lawrence County Executive. He is very proud of the young men and women of Loretta High School. Call Doss Brothers Construction Incorporated for all your construction needs today. 931-762-1531.
Elite Sports Loretto, Tennessee offers serious sports training for athletes of all ages. Our hands-on training approach can increase core strength and stability while maximizing power and agility. Call John Passarella 256-710-7412 for speed and agility training, or David Weathers 931-279-0574. Call today. Elite Sports, we're training the best athletes for tomorrow.
Got a story about Aaron Aton I need to tell you about it. He walked up to me and he said, Coach Toner, and I said, yeah, Aaron. He said, if we're going to win, you're going to have to be here more. Ty Gray made 24 tackles. Later on, he told me, well, Coach, I finally did what y'all told me, started reading that guard like I was supposed to, and I made all them tackles that night. He's one of the few kids I ever let play that had long hair, too. But he said he was Samson, so I wasn't going to argue with him.
At Southern Craft Manufacturing, our commitment to choice sets us apart. Using both old-world craftsmanship and modern techniques, we proudly provide the finest quality and greatest value caskets in the industry. Founder Rodney Robinson is a third-generation casket manufacturer, providing the highest quality finished product. Call toll-free 800-413-1778, Southern Craft Manufacturing on North Main Street in Loretta, Tennessee.
You are #1 Mustang fans, Auto Owners Insurance and Loretto Insurance Services, a winning combination. We'll work with you to ensure your home, auto, business, and life, to keep everything you value safe, sound, secure. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people. Call Loretto Insurance Services in Loretto today, 931-853-7126. Go Mustangs and Lady Mustangs from LHS Boosters Club, dedicated to Mustang athletics.
We knew we were going to have a pretty good football team. And then, of course, we went to Lawrenceburg. Loretta had never beaten Lawrenceburg, and when Donnie ran that touchdown, all of a sudden, she said, things started flying up in the air and all this kind of stuff, and my wife just prayed that somebody wasn't holding the baby. They'd probably thrown the baby up in the air, too. That was a great night for the city of Loretta and the town of Loretta. You know, it put us on the map, basically, and the kids knew that, too.
Welcome back, everyone, to MustangsTV.com here at the Loretta Civic Center with new City Alderman Steve McMasters. Congratulations, Steve.
I appreciate that.
Well, tell us, after all this said and done, you are now unofficially announced the winner. Of course, we've got to let all the votes and everything go through its course with the Lawrence County Election Commission as well. But as of now, unofficially, you're the new alderman. How's it feel?
It feels good. It's very humbling to get the votes that I got, and to feel that the people have faith in me to serve for them, and I just hope I can lead up to all their expectations.
Well, and I don't think anyone's expecting way too much out of you guys.
I know.
And you know, we're all good folk here in Loretta, and we just expect the best. And I think that with you and again, Jesse Turner unofficially announced the new mayor this evening as well. Right. With you two, maybe you can get in there and work together and make this place exactly what we would like for it to be.
Well, and you know, it's home.
It is.
It's home, and I can't imagine living anywhere else other than here. We all would love to see our kids grow up around us and stay here and not have to leave and go away. So that's the kind of things that we strive for, and that's what we're going to be looking to do.
Well, now the work begins, Steve.
The work begins. I had one of my friends, John Pettis, he wanted me to give him a bunch of cards when I was handing them out. Said that way when I complained about having to do something, he could hand me one back. Said, you asked for it.
That's a good one. I got to hand that to John. That's a good one there.
That's right.
So is the Butterflies now. What did it feel like to be announced again unofficially the winner of the alderman race after everything that's been said and done, and you leading up to this point? How did it feel?
It feels good. It feels good, and Dad's been into the politics here in the county. My uncle's been into politics here in the county, and my grandfather's been in it. I've kind of been raised up around it, and I don't feel like I have to do it, but I've just kind of been trained all my life that you serve and you help and you do the things and you're involved in the community, right. and it feels good that the people put me in there. Sure.
And again, I'm sure you can appreciate all the people. We want to again thank everyone that tuned in to us on Mustang TV. I want to thank all of our sponsors, and I want to thank you for spending your time with us. Again, congratulations. Going to see if we can't get Mr. Jesse Turner over here. After that, again, like I told you, I'd like to get both of you together and just kind of ask a question or two.
Thank everybody very much.
Definitely thank everybody. We want to thank everybody for tuning in to Mustang TV. We want to thank all of our sponsors. I see Jesse. If we can get him over here, we'll just keep it live. If we can get him over here for a second. Unofficially, congratulations, the winner of the Loretta City mayoral election.
Thank you.
How's it feel after all this time, Jesse? The forum that you guys had here earlier, a couple months ago, all this leading up, all the campaigning, how does it feel to be announced unofficially the winner of the mayorals?
Feels just awesome to put this much work in it and to actually be rewarded for your work. It's a great feeling.
It is, and the great people of Loretta have elected you in. Yes, so sir. As Steve said, everybody's putting, or not everybody, but most people's putting their faith in you to lead us in the right direction. What's the first thing we're going to do?
First thing we're going to do, like I told you earlier, just going to go in there and get a good handle on the budget and the day-to-day operations. We can't go in there and just start doing whatever. We got to know how everything works day to day. Standing from the outside, you can think you know some things, but you got to get in there and get to know how the daily operations work.
Until then, you're not going to know.
That's right.
Until then, we're not going to know, because you're going into a new thing. It's totally new to you. And again,
it's not totally new. I do work with
I understand.
So I've got
but you ain't been the mayor. You haven't been the mayor of Loretta yet.
That's right. That's right.
We're just going on with you, Jesse. Again, we want to congratulate you. And as soon as we can get Steve off the phone, we're going to try to get him over here and just ask you guys a couple of questions about which direction we're going to go, what we may plan on doing, get a closer date. Like I've been telling people, it's the second Tuesday, I believe, or the first Tuesday of May, I believe you said, is when you will actually take office. And I think Steve said he would take office same time as well.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Steve, can we get you over here? Yes, again, congratulations. I'll get both of you guys standing right here where the camera can see both of you fine-looking men, especially this young man.
Well, I like to refer to us as the young guns.
Well, now, wait a minute. You said us. That means I'm involved with this one, right? I'm involved with this one. All right, with both of you together, both of you being newly elected to the city, we're going to work together, I'm sure. I know you guys are going to do the best you can. What is the first thing that we want to tackle just for the city of Loretta between, and if you got separate answers, that's fine, because I know you guys is going to have 4 years now to talk things out and make the best decisions for the city of Loretta. What's the first thing that we actually want to get done? As far as, I know that you said we got to go, and look at everything, but what is our main focus on at this time?
Well, to me, the biggest turmoil in the city in the last year and a half has been the swimming pool. It would be nice to try to get something resolved on that. If you look at what's brought the people out to the city meetings in the last year and a half, wouldn't you think, Jesse, the pool is probably the biggest concern? Can we, how can we, what can we, that kind of thing. So that's something that I'd like to look at.
Right. Yeah, I think park and rec that's been a big issue as I've went around. Seems like a lot of people feel like a lot of the attention's been given to the sports complex. But I mean, that's a great facility, and we should be very proud of it. But we got also focus our efforts here. We can't neglect one just for the other. The same focus needs to be on both of them. So I think park and rec and community development activities. There's been a renewed focus on downtown now. And I think that's where we need to put some focus at as well.
You mentioned community development. Kind of shed some light on what I know that's pretty much the job that you do currently in your job. Kind of shed some light on what we could look for. And again, I know, guys, that this is all just preliminary things. What could we look for that?
You look at some streetscapes, sidewalks, just some general things like that just make your town look better. I've seen it work. If you make your town look like something, people are going to come. Businesses are going to come. Businesses are going to locate.
Well, they call it, like Daniel with the Chamber of Commerce, he calls it the windshield tour.
Windshield, yeah.
When a prospective business owner comes in and he's looking at the county, and they're driving him by and showing him the schools and showing him the towns and the neighborhoods, and every city in the country is fighting for that new Nissan plan,
Absolutely.
or that anything, and not to say that we can get one, but in the meantime, before it happens, maybe we can make Loretta look better for that windshield.
Absolutely.
And the things that he's talking about is part of it.
Yeah,
I will agree with you guys 100%. Now, how good are we going to sleep tonight?
Good.
I think I've been out here ever since about 8:30 this morning, off and on. So I believe I'll sleep well. But I've got a little league baseball game I need to go catch.
Well, I'm going to let you go and let you catch that little league game.
Dixie Youth baseball.
Dixie Youth. Yeah. Well, Jesse, again, congratulations on unofficially being elected the Loretta City Mayor. Congratulations, Steve McMasters, on being elected the City Alderman. Guys, right here is your future of Loretta coming at What'd you call us? The young guns?
Well, a lot of folks refer to Jesse, he's young. He's young.
Yeah, but I was wanting to be thrown in there, Steve. Now, doggone it.
We the young guns,
Again, congratulations, guys. I appreciate your time spending with us here on Mustang TV. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Best of luck to you. Ladies and gentlemen, you've had it. The Loretta City election here, where we have elected unofficially a new mayor in Jesse E. Turner and a new alderman and Mr. Steve McMasters. As for now, I think I'm going to get on off of here. But again, I want to thank all of our sponsors that you guys have been watching all this afternoon, what time we haven't been covering and trying to interview some of these candidates and now the new winners of this. And again, thanks for tuning in. Always just go to MustangsTV.com, check out our schedule. If you'd like to see anything that's upcoming, the schedule will be on there. Thanks again from us here at the Loretta Civic Center, Loretta City Park, Loretta, Tennessee. Everyone have a great night. Until next time, goodbye.